let's talk about ML forged axes. So I wanted to, I've been working with Marcis for a good little while, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys to talk about the maker for the RedBeard axes. It is Marcis Lippens in Latvia. This was one of the first axes that I bought from him. It is a, I would say a Jersey, probably just over 4 pounds, and I put it on a Whiskey River 30C. Just a freaking beautiful axe, and I just wanted to, like I said, bring you guys along and basically show you the craftsmanship that this guy does, and how extremely appreciative I am of his craftsmanship and his abilities and his willingness to make the RedBeard axes, and I'm just so very appreciative of that. Marcis has been working in bladesmithing and axe work since 2012. He started with Ultine Tools in Latvia in 2012. He worked there for 4 years. Now he's got his own shop with him and Rinis. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And they're basically a two-man band in the ML Ford shop. So it's just extremely cool that someone is doing that sort of thing and pumping out high quality work like these. Let me show you some more of his work. So this is a forest axe, what he calls a forest axe, and this is the only one that I've swung quite a bit. It is a I would say bearded forest axe. It's just under 3 pounds. I think it's like 2 pounds 12 ounces. So it's 2 3/4 pounds, and it's on a Osage Orange 24-inch Whiskey River pack axe handle. This is probably one of my favorites in my collection. It's also a user. Look, as good as ML forged axes are, they're also extremely usable. They're made out of 65G steel. The US equivalent of that is 1066 high carbon spring steel. So it's good stuff. It's not as available here in the States, but it's more available where he's at. So that's what he uses. So this is I would say probably a medium forest axe. And this was a custom job that he did for me. And he also did the custom scrolling. I don't know if you can see that. The custom scrolling on the side of the cheek. It doesn't have it on one side. It's just the side where his mark is. So, yeah. Extremely cool axe and a very nice piece as well. So this other one is basically a large forest axe. I haven't swung it yet, but it is this one is I want to say it's like 3 3/4 pounds. It's got a pretty wide bit, 5.5 inches. It's a super sexy axe, and I love it. It is also on a Whiskey River Osage Orange handle, but this one is a 28C, and I want to say it's sitting at, let me find my tape. It's probably sitting right at 28. I don't remember. It's sitting at 27. So that is a super nice length for this handle and the weight head. I'm sure it'll go through anything that I'd want it to. Next one. You guys have seen lots of these. This is the RedBeard Kentucky that he made me. This is a whole line. You can see it's got kind of it's dusty. not too bad of a profile. It's a little bit thick. So I had this made for an all-purpose work axe. A little bit of a beard, lugs. It's got a long pole, so those guys or girls want to use it for a wedge banger, they can use it for a wedge banger. It'll get those. It'll hit those wedges really nice, and it's just a really balanced axe. It's just bit heavy enough to let you know where it's at, but if you put a nice handle on it, yeah, I make all the handles for the RedBeard Kentuckys. So I just want to let you guys know the first 12 went pretty quick. I got 20 more coming, and you see my mark right there, right? Yeah, right there. I got 20 more coming, and 11 already have names assigned to them. So that's exciting. And also, I'm going to be having another project with ML Forged. I want to announce that. I'm not going to show you guys until I get them. But it's going to be super cool, and I am very excited. I got 2 prototypes coming with the 20 more RedBeard Kentuckys. So when they get here, that's when I will show you guys what's going on with that. That's very exciting, and I think they're going to do very well. I hope so, but also I think so. So does Marcis do custom work? Yes, he does. Here's his link. So if you want to pause the video. He's on Facebook, Instagram. You can contact him on either one of those platforms, and yeah, shoot him a message and start a discussion with him. He says his custom work usually takes about 2 months, depending on how much he's got going on. But if you want to draw something up, design ahead, he'll make it. That's where this came from. You know, I spent the time, talked to a lot of people, just to kind of gather ideas of what they would look for. This is what I came up with as a result of all those conversations. I'm pretty excited to continue this project, and I'm excited for the next project that's going to be piggybacking on the back of that one. So if you have any questions about my experience with ML Forge, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to tell you about it. I will tell you that my experience with ML Forged is nothing less than stellar. Everything's been absolutely on point and great. So I'm very happy. Obviously, I'm happy because I'm starting a new project with him, and there are some ideas for some far-reaching future projects. I don't know. We'll see. He's up to the task, but it's just whether I can handle the workload, I think. So if you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a comment down below. And also, if you have any questions for Marcis, go to his pages, shoot him a question, and I'm sure he'll be more than happy. Just kind of be aware of the time difference. He's in Latvia. We're here in the States. Depending on where you're at, 8 to 10 hours difference. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. The best way to support my channel is to like, share, and subscribe. That's it. That's all I got. You guys have a great day.